All right, go live. And we should be live. If everything's going according to plan, we should be live.
We're gonna find out. So I'm gonna load up the YouTube and see what's going on.
According to all my settings, everything's going smoothly. There's enough kilobytes being sent. They should hear me. They should hear you. They should see me. They should see you.
Wow, they're gonna be dreading their life in a moment.
I think your audio might be
invisible.
on a delay with your video, but outside of that, I think everything's working.
That's fine. I'm sure people figure it out. Me when I have to watch people's ads because I don't have ad blocker. There we go. Oh god, I am delayed. Holy. Okay, oh well. We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. This is troubleshooting for right now, because I still need to do tables. Discord. Why is Discord not showing? Yes, Discord.
Let me try and actually angle this up a little bit. I'm curious.
Table 3, please. Thank you.
Table 3. There we go. That should hopefully work. Yeah, that should work.
Yeah. So I see Unner. That's our teammate. He's alone right now. I'm hoping he's not trying to talk to me because we're streaming.
Wait, who is playing this game actually?
It's Unner versus Nobbies.
Oh, it's versus Callum. Okay, all right. Hell yeah.
There we go. There's the opponent. And I think I put... Oh, look at that. I accidentally put everybody on the correct side. You love to see it.
Hell yeah. Calculated.
Sure.
It's all intentional. Don't even trip.
Yeah, right. Definitely. 100%.
Thing is, knowing Callum's going to be on my go here. If his local expertise is anything to go by.
Oh, this is the other Callum.
Yeah, so this is the Callum who helped run the VGCS last year.
Gotcha. Because the other Callum played yesterday and got double critted from a Bastion player.
Welcome back, wise players.
Anyway, if everything... Oh, God. I don't like how that looks. I'm going to fix that. But anyway, welcome to this stream video game. We have Unner versus Nobi. Unner is our team player. That's why he's on our side. I did this correctly for once. And, you know, we don't know what each player is playing. I technically should. I think he actually told us. But, you know what? We'll figure it out as we go. Because I'm still...
Whatever it is, we know he's facing my go. I can, with fair certainty, say he's facing my go.
We'll find out here in a minute. So, dice rolls are happening. Deciding who goes first, who goes second. Your standard practice. I do see a big-ass G-zone.
Oh, so that's going to be... Judging by the season, I'm going to say Shiranui, but we'll see. We'll see if our teammate is cringe.
I will give it to Nobi. I'm not going to say the CS, but if I'm going to give it to Nobi, if he's playing heroes, that is, you know, proper sleeves for heroes.
Yeah, he's using the heroes of the Vanguard movie, It's My Go.
Cringe, man, cringe. Don't be cringe. I can move the Premier League logo a little
No, you joke. I'm gonna have to finish tomorrow and go to locals and stare that deck down again. It's like last week there was a photo we publicized of him having a hand of 7 cards and all of them triggers.
Jesus fudge.
In his own words, I might go kill myself.
Anyway.
But guys, your stream is dying. Holy. Okay.
What are you talking about? Everything's fine.
It's freezing all the time, constantly on my side. Well, the internet's fine. That's strange.
That shouldn't be. Everything's saying is going properly.
The really strange thing that's going to happen is, like, depending on who goes first. Yeah, it is Shiranui by the looks of it. Yeah.
So it's Shiranui versus...
It depends, because... Yeah, if Callum goes first here, that's going to be...
And he is.
Oh, yeah, Callum is going first. Ooh, okay, so it's going to be a bit of an uphill battle for Shiranui.
I disagree, because sometimes Mygo does want to go second to get the most out of, you know, all of its effects.
But it's also going to get to do the whole... Oh, he's got the draw engine live. Okay, he's already got the draw engine. Okay, so he's going to wait. So with any luck, what's Michael going to be looking to do?
He's got the draw engine live. Good sir, the ride line gets you that thing every single... The ride line literally deck feeds you 2 cards.
It's okay, because he's waiting for next turn, because I'm going to assume he's going to hard mulligan for the grade 2 that extends. So next turn he's going to be looking to do that.
Oh, 100%.
You might find his ride line a bit strange, though. You'll see. You'll see what I mean.
I'm very confused.
This man thinks he's cooking. You'll see next time.
From what I can
He's
tell, this is just normal MyGo stuff so far.
wait and see. Because the interesting thing is, like, with MyGo is it kind of suffered when they went to 50 card main, but then when they realized that that draw interaction worked the way it did, it kind of just realized that if you draw enough, you kind of get back to 46 card main.
I
And you can
think
go back to stacking.
I think we have the advantage here because one MyGo has less turns to rush. If it went second, it could rush turn 1, rush turn 2, and do a lot of damage turn 3 because Shiranui hasn't strode yet. Here it's only got turn 2 and turn 3, and on turn 3 you can only get 4 attacks really. And then Shiranui is going second what Shiranui wants to do. So I think overall this is a better advantageous position.
The main thing as well is not only does he get to aggro less, but Callum is actually in a really, there you go, there's the right line grade 2 source. Because the whole thing with this matchup that's kind of cool is Callum wants to aggro early so that his push turns are lethal. But the trouble is he doesn't want to aggro Shiranui here because if he does, Shiranui gets the plus on their turn 2 right up.
Yeah.
So they actually kind of bounce back. And yeah, because Callum's whole idea with this is to try and get that grade 2 back later. And at that point, you get to basically have an extra draw engine, so you do it twice.
Yeah, okay.
Which is
so you
pretty
can
good.
You can still do it twice, even though going first, because otherwise, okay, valid. Technically,
There you go. There you got it.
Technically, if he does this right, he can drop up to 4 cards here.
Yeah. And if he had a way of calling the grade 2 out next turn, he'd be able to drop to 6. Oh, and if he had one more CB.
Yeah, if he had one more CB, he'd be able to draw 4 cards. No, actually,
6.
1, 2. No, this is still going to draw 4 cards. This is still going to draw.
Yeah, no,
he
would have been able to draw 6. Yeah.
Yeah.
He would have drawn 6 if he got crit on turn 1. He draws 6.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Okay, I do like.
But the funny thing is, MyGo, it's cool, especially because I think a lot of people don't realize that the going to soul isn't a cost. So it kind of works like the old Melem effect.
Yeah, you do as much as possible.
It just goes to soul. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so yeah, he's going to soul as well. But the thing that kind of scares me with this interaction is that MyGo is a deck that's very prone to deck thinning and very, very prone to deck out. Like, most games with MyGo end either by checking a couple triggers or decking out.
I must be playing against wrong MyGo players because that's never happened to me.
Yeah, MyGo players. Oh, there we go, and he's got the defensive as well. So now he can just drop a 5k shield on the turn is almost over. And he's got the 1 CB, he might just take one more.
The only downside I see about this play is, well, yes, you do get to draw a shit ton of cards. You don't get your early multi-attack. Also, I think that's a misplay. Yeah, there we go. It only binds itself after the attack if it's in the left front column. I made that mistake playtesting that deck.
Yeah, that's the thing. So he takes that back. That's not a problem. But the interesting thing there is because our teammate checked that defensive there, it just means the micro rush suffers so much. And now he's also got the CB to do his turn. Like, weirdly enough, the worst outcome for our player was to check OT then. Because then you damage now yourself and the turn is over and you can't give it to anything else.
No, just simple, straightforward.
In a really good position.
Right. Find 2 stealth, put 1
Top
to soul,
7. Show me these as just that easy. Show us that he wants it more. Does he want it more? Ooh, no, that's Furai and the other. What's the other restand? It's not Furai.
It's the other restand. I honestly, personally, don't like him in Shiranui. I'd rather run Esperidia, but if it's there, it's there. I think that one goes into Soul and Furai stays on board.
Yeah, I think Furai is the better one. I don't think you expect this game to go to like second, third stride. And if it does, I don't think that Soul matters. I think you'd rather have the Soul to just aggro them.
Like, you honestly don't care. One of them goes to Souls, one goes to board. If the one that goes to board survives all the way to stride turn, it survives. If it doesn't, it's there for, hitting potential. You can't be too attached to those cards.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think here, I don't think there's a world you don't keep the Furai. Yeah, there you go. Furai gets caught. With any luck, he's got Nisa's own hand. Maybe we see a Shenri off that, but I think just like this, it's still enough aggro. Because Maiko is going to have to start guarding because he draws a lot.
Exactly. There's 2 sets of cards.
There's
one of them that you just CB1 and plus.
Yeah.
And that's arguably the better one.
Show me the Shenri. What, she's going to drop a Shenri? Does he have it? Oh, he's got the PG off.
Even better. Watch, there's going to be a Shenri in hand.
Easy. Dude, he just wants it more. It's fine. That's the interesting thing, though, is like, with Shiranui especially now, it's like we're expecting to hit in like a couple weeks, but until then, this deck is just so oppressive.
It is.
Because it wants to go second, and it's just so good going second.
And there's not much you can do against it. Like, you can try damage denying turn 1, so they don't do this turn on their turn 2.
It's it's just the amount of things that have to go wrong for them and right for you to just have fighting chances. Just it feels so overwhelming.
You remember how I played Shiranui in BSF London? I faced 2 mirror matches. Guess what I did? I didn't give him CB until I could stride.
Yeah, yeah, that's a line. Yeah, especially when you know that this. Ooh, what's that damage? Another Krychek card.
Yeah,
That's
that's a cry check. That's
side.
actually a good damage. That's a card you
That
don't
is
want to
very
see in
good
your
damage
deck
for us.
anymore.
Yeah, because the thing is, it really is one of those like one-time interactions. I think once you see it, it's kind of over, and you don't want to see it anymore.
You have your.
But no, the nice.
That's
The nice
actually
thing
good
for us
because you
last
have
turn,
your you got your board set up ready. Because you're gonna Soul Blast won't get that, Counter Blast won't get another. So that's an easy, free 2 units on the board for a Counter Blast and a Soul Blast.
yeah. The interesting thing though for next turn is because he drew so much last turn. The one thing that makes me really worried about it is the thing with Mygo is you either, yeah,
Oof. Oof.
you either draw all the pieces you need to combo, which means you have no shield, or you draw all your triggers, which means all of your future turns are a lot less threatening. So it's why I'm a bit worried about Mygo drawing so many cards.
There's one
it feels
downside potentially here, and that depends on their hand right now, is Mygo really does want to play a music every turn, especially when you're on grade 3. So no CB means you can't use the Vanguard's effect to just find the music, which means you have to have it in hand. If you don't have it in hand, this is gonna suck.
Yeah. I feel like Hamlin maybe got a little greedy there. Wait, am I crazy? Is that grade 2 doesn't have to be in the front left?
That's the grade 1. That's the grade 1 that gives you guard restrict.
No, the grade 2 in the front row. Look, the grade 2 in the front row.
Yes, it should be in the left side. I think he messed up. Unless he has
does he know? Does he know? Well, I don't think he does, because I don't think he resolved the effect that way if you don't know for a fact that you have it, right?
Hello, people. Hello. I'm actually checking the card right now.
God, so many people. So many people, Jesus.
How many people are actually watching? I don't have actually that stat. Oh, 26, cool.
I actually don't see. Well, my screen's kind of freezing on it, I can't lie, so I think like 25, 26 my side, but I could be well off.
Well, according to everybody watching, it's running fine, so it's all on your side then.
I mean, yeah, rip me, I guess.
Now, I think
what it is going on.
I think they're placed on the correct slots. That should be on the right side, and the other grade 2 should be on the left side. I think everything is placed.
I realize I'm stupid looking it up because I have the whole Mygo archetype in front of me that I can quite literally just check.
Yeah, I have to look them up. I don't have it.
Front row right circle. Okay, no, so it is the right circle. Yeah. That's fine. Okay, it's correct.
But, here's the biggest oof. Well, okay, crit's an oof, but the biggest oof is here. There's no music. So this is just a very lackluster turn for Mygo. And honestly, Shiranui doesn't mind.
And he checks the heal as well. And he checks the heal. Oh my god.
And it's like, oh yeah, cool. I don't mind CB, and I heal, and I counter. Oh, goody.
Dude, this man has the mandate of heaven. What is this?
Ugh. This is going to be rough for Mygo. I don't care how much hand size you have. This is going to be rough.
Oh, I'm looking forward to hearing him molding about this tomorrow. That's going to be a good time.
Yeah, smart.
He's discarding the shield value. I love to see it. Just shows him as like, yeah, here's 15. You can have it. I don't mind.
You have 2 CB. That's enough for a stride and any other effect you might have. That's more than enough to just work right now.
Well, it's not a problem if you keep healing from damage checks as well. No, and the funny thing is, if he swings Vanguard, he can still heal. Like, he can still heal.
No, it's the
he
best.
Can just wipe his opponent's board and heal.
Exactly. What's the best part, though? That Farai stayed on board.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Callum is showing a bit of disrespect to Shiranui here. I don't think it's gonna go very favorably for him, but we'll see, I guess.
So a thing I really like doing,
he discards a grade 3 for stride.
Yeah, so he can draw, of course. I think
because he discarded one already.
I think what I really like doing with Shiranui, especially in the early games, and depending on what cards, if you have what's the grade 1? Counter plus 1 draw, and then if a dominate attack hits, bounce the hand.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
If
I think around about 3 copies now.
Yeah. But if I have that in hand, what I like to do with Shiranui is place it, Counter plus 1 draw, and then just swing rearguard into rearguard so my opponent doesn't get.
Yeah. Well, especially because this deck has a really hard time rebuilding a board that it hasn't bound.
Not to mention.
And judging by his hand.
Oh, you have the grade 2.
The fact
do you have the grade 2 on hand, the left column one? it needs to restand, right, to gain to be bound, or because it should be bound,
But the
right?
thing is, you're missing. The thing you're interested in there is the fact that like Callum's hand is kind of bad because you know it's mostly triggers now, just because of how badly that last turn went. Because he didn't get to play many pieces down at all, you know that hand is mostly triggers.
So
So
here,
Shirno can quite comfortably push, knowing that he can't rebuild that board.
yeah. So here's the big thing: if that grade 2 gained 5k power from its own ability, it should have got bound. So its staying on board means that he did not give it 5k power.
Is that a second for right?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Now just a Shenru needs to pop down on the board and everything's golden.
Nah, we're just going in. I think this is plenty, honestly.
It's plenty, but the Shenri and any other card that can potentially soul charge is more for future turns. Because right now you're going to eat two of your
trigger.
soul. Yeah,
Yes, a heal trigger. Yeah.
The point is the fact that you're going to eat 2 cards out of your soul right now with this turn. So you got to start prepping for your next turn, especially if you are considering going into Shiranui Stride.
Thing is, I think you're going to start seeing a lot of shield being dropped from hand right now.
You have to.
Another 5k.
That would.
Yeah, so many duplicates. That's going to be rough. How many was that in hand? 5 or how many? 6 for Callum in hand?
Something like that. I actually did not check.
Yeah, it's kind of concerning because it's either full of duplicates or triggers.
See, this is exactly what I mean. 1 Soul Blast for 1 restand.
Yeah, no need to overcommit here. You know your numbers aren't that big. You're going to wait for next turn.
Which means...
Yeah, all your triggers are going to go into Rigard anyway. It's going to commit the pressure.
Yeah, but the fact of the matter stands is that you don't have enough soul charge in your hand, potentially, for overcommitting and not having the soul for next turn. So you got to be really
also the fact that if he restands and this damage check he takes and he checks a trigger, then you wasted the soul. So you'd rather, I think, just restand 1, safely put all triggers on it.
Yeah.
In response to whoever the hand of Vanguard swing.
I think that's 2 cards in hand for Callum now. 3 with the draw.
Yeah, it's like he survives this turn comfortably, he personalizes, but I don't know how much he can do next turn, really. But I think his drop zone's kind of big. His deck is getting kind of small, and we've not seen many orders yet.
Well, hopefully he hits this time on the top 5. I mean, I say hopefully. I want it to be a
No way. Not again. No shot.
I'm sorry, my man.
He whiffs again.
Salute. This was a nice game. We'll take the win. I'm sorry, buddy. JJ. We'll take the win.
We'll take the dub, but that's rough, buddy. Like, goddamn. Oh, at least he got the order this time.
Yeah, he's got the extra CB to be able to use the Vanguard's ability to find the order in deck fin. So overall, it's not
that's
a
the
bad
order that restands, isn't it? That's the order that restands, isn't it?
If it's a grade 2 order, it will restand a column. Otherwise, for him to use the grade 3 order, he needs all band members on the board. And with whiffing and having such a small hand, the chance of having all band members on the board is very slim to none.
Yeah, I don't think he has the CB to bring it all back up. Yeah, it's someone that restands the whole board. Yeah, it's going to be rough.
Yep. So this is just a grade 2 song that's going to just restand the column.
Yeah, surely he restands the column that has God Restrict, but I just don't think there's the pressure in that.
They're going to definitely restand.
Unless he checks like 2 triggers.
It's definitely going to restand the board with the Guard Restrict because that board also, when it restands, is going to perform a drive check.
Yeah. I don't know. I just can't see a way where, short of double triggering here, I don't think he can apply enough pressure on Shiranui to really make a dent here. And I don't think he rebuilds enough hand to really be safe next time.
I think this attack you take, because there's Guard Restrict, no need to waste hand, not to mention if you take this and hit a defensive trigger, it just helps the whole turn.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, what's the 10k on the Rigard? It's almost nothing there, and he knows he takes it and it's nothing, but that's not a problem.
It's still the better option, honestly.
Yeah, absolutely, because then the Vanguard drops, it's only, 23? Just drop 2 triggers, make it 2 to pass.
Honestly, I'd just throw a PG here just in case. You don't want to get accidentally OT'd. Or that's a good option.
The cycle. Oh, the CB for the cycle, though? That's odd, but okay.
I mean, sometimes forget you have all
and he drops
energy.
the front on top of that. There you go, yeah. It's a 2 to pass.
That's a crit.
That's a crit. That's okay. I think he's going to have to commit all Vanguard, which I think Callum might be a little scared to do, but even if he does it.
Oh, I'm having bad flashbacks. The deck is deck
we're
thin.
We're going to learn today. Oh, okay, so he goes Power Vanguard, crit Rear Guard. That's okay. There you go. Now he can check a second crit.
I feel like that's a mistake. If you're going to commit the power to Vanguard, then at least commit the crit as well, because if you hit another crit, that's just game.
Yeah. And it's not. So yeah, the power there is gone a little bit to waste, but we live and learn.
No, the rearguard still has
I
a
think the
drive
rearguard's-
check, but the rearguard now also has a crit. So the rearguard can potentially swing for lethal. I think you PG or guard this. You have 1 CB. That's more enough to work for Shiranui to work.
I think you drop Elementary here and just take the last swing no matter what. Because even if they check a crit, you go to 5, you kill them anyway. It's not like anything matters. Or you just see how much power it is.
Exactly.
20 isn't really that scary. It only goes up to 30.
She can
Yeah,
get
I think
another
at this one you
5k.
just drop the Elementaria.
So that's a 28 column right now. I don't remember
No,
if the
38.
guard. Yeah, you can Soul Blast again to give a guard restrict again. So it's a 28k with guard restrict.
38. It's got the 10k from Persona, right?
He didn't? Did he Persona Ride?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, he Persona Ride the start of the turn. There you go. He plays. Oh, I wonder why he's so reluctant to use the Energy Blast.
I think he's forgetting.
Like, it's okay to be discarding one.
Or maybe
and
he's wanting to use the energy for... No, maybe...
That's big.
Wait.
That's actually kind of big.
Wait. Shiranui 1 second. Did we just miss an Energy Blast 7 somewhere?
Possibly. It seems like there's a lot of energy there. But it's also, you see Callum drive checking the Elementaria there. Which, given he's only on 3, might actually kind of come up here.
Yeah, but
with
it's...
only 6 cards in hand.
6 cards in hand, 1 Elementaria, that stops the Vanguard. No matter what stride you go into... No matter what stride you go into, that's definitely 2 rearguard swings into Vanguard. And then 5 attacks. And only 3 need to connect.
Yeah, but the thing is, the scary thing is, there's Elementary in there now, so that makes it a bit scarier, I think.
So look at it this way.
But
there's 1, 2 attacks into Vanguard from dominate units, and then potentially 5 attacks from their own units. So that's 7 attacks. Elementaria stops one of them.
See what's in drop.
Yeah, Elementaria stops one of those attacks, which means that leaves 5 cards in hand to guard the rest. He can take 2, which decreases from 7 attacks all the way to 4. So he has to feasibly guard 4 attacks with 5 cards in hand. And with Shiranui being on its second stride, that's gaining 10k, potentially 15k to the front. That is a Shiranui stride. That's going to potentially be even more because you have drive checks from your own, from their Vanguard. 3 dominated swings, so those 4 rides are getting 15k power and an extra 10k power to the front because you already stroke. Overall, this is just giant numbers.
Yeah, it's why I think last time it was such a good call to only restand 1, keep the soul, conserve it, no need to waste it.
Yep.
Apply all the pressure because you're always going to apply more pressure knowing that all triggers are going to 1 card.
So yeah,
so
dominate.
They know they're looking at it anyway.
On stride dominate happened, guarded.
Yeah.
On stride ability dominate, guarded, and now the Vanguard swings at the rear guard. And the drive checks here are going to matter. If crits get ripped, this is going to be dangerous.
That's a PG. Those are both pretty good.
It's not
one's a booster, one's a crit.
I would honestly prefer crits.
Oh, absolutely, but given everything, that's not too bad still, because you still get, there you go, you get all that power.
Yeah.
You get to swing.
Still, now we have 4 cards in hand. 1 is Elementaria, 5 attacks, and you have to guard 3 of them. Well, there's a defensive.
One of them, and that's a draw trigger?
Yep.
That's a draw trigger, is it? Yeah. Draw triggers are kind of scary, man. I don't know, I don't think you... In this specific situation, I think you're happy for them, but I don't think you're generally happy seeing them.
It's still... We're still at 4 cards in hand, Elementaria still exists.
You're about to see an OT, you ready for this?
There we go. 3 cards in hand.
You're staring down OT?
That's a OT.
Oh!
Why you call this bullshit? Why you call this bullshit?
It's just that easy. Just want it more.
To be fair, Shiranui has probably the highest chances of hitting OT because when you go into Shiranui stride, you're doing 5 drive checks. The chances of hitting OT are decent.
GG that.
Oh, no soul for more. I love how there's no more soul to keep restanding rearguards.
Oh no, what will he do? No, not the 100 million, no.
The 100 million went to the rearguard, actually.
Yeah, it's always going to, yeah.
I just wish there was I wish he saw more soul charge engine, because yes, the OT got hit, but now you could swing with rearguard and then restand again, so they have a double 100 million swinger.
And another PG and oh my god.
Ugh.
Bro is sitting on 3 PGs in hand, what the hell?
He's living this turn, but he's, 1 card in hand.
Oh, there's an order.
Oof.
Yeah, that's brutal. That's brutal, man.
Oh, just 1 more extra card.
Think of what had happened if he saw... Imagine if he saw a single Shenri that game.
or any form
That
of
would
soul
have been
charge.
brutal.
Honestly, if he had a crit trigger, the effect crit trigger available, plop it down
Yeah.
behind one of the rear guards and go.
Wait, but he did. He drive checked the last stun, didn't he? Or did he discard it?
Sometimes players just forget those crit triggers actually can go to soul and combo.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, numbers are numbers, right? That's crazy. Shiranui doing Shiranui things.
Oh,
I hope he's enjoying it because he's not going to be able to do this for very long.
Callum has to get super lucky, see the correct band members right now of the top 5, and have the other band member in hand. Which
Philip, I think after this game, given that OT, you can confidently say that the bank always wins.
dude, don't jinx us right now. Mygo can also hit the OT and just change everything.
He's got 3 PGs in hand. Surely not, right? Because like, here's the thing, right? Mygo, no matter what. No, I don't think there's a way he dies here because Mygo has to swing with the ray guards to stand them. You take both ray guards, and we know he has 3 PGs in hand. So you just drop 3 PGs and you're done. And he's got the hand for it. He's clearly got the hand for it. And like they don't have triggers or drive checks on first swing. So you just take the first 2 swing, PG the others, and just end the game.
You're completely correct.
I don't think there's a way.
It's just I have full confidence. Players still need to execute this.
That's valid.
We literally watched a game yesterday where a rear guard, Bastion's rear guard swung with twin drive, and a 2-2 pass was thrown, and the rear guard hit 2 triggers. So it's like, ha.
I know. I just feel like because the ray guard doesn't have drive checks the first time around, there's no world where you got this, right? Surely not.
No, you take this. You want to take this?
Yeah, because you can farm to guard everything with a drive check, so it's not a problem. Yeah, I don't even think you think about it. I think you just take this. Like, there's no fear because you're like positive you're ending the game next turn, so it's like it's not even a question. Is that a trigger? That's a heal trigger. Oh my god.
Yeah. So 10k more power.
Brother in Christ.
And this time around, there was no Persona Ride.
Yeah, it's rough out here. Oh my god, no ray guards. Yeah, you just got all 3. Yeah, just PG all of them.
Now you definitely PG the Vanguard. You might take one of the rear guards if there's no crit. You might take a rear guard.
No, because no, you never take it because that rear guard is going to have a drive check. And
no.
If it doesn't check a crit, then you take it.
Correct.
First check, second check. Oh, that's brutal. That's brutal.
You guard this one with the drive check now. That's your best bet. And
yeah, you PG this for sure, and then you either PG or just like take the last one.
Not to mention it has guard restrict, but you don't care about wasting cards in hand. Like you PG this. You don't want to accidentally get OT'd and just end the game here.
Yeah, this is not how you're going out. Yeah. Buddy.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Oh, no, if this is no, not like this. Not like this. Don't do me like that. Yeah,
there is, however, no soul in Shiranui's, soul.
Oh, you're swinging ray guard.
I mean, you want to get rid of it. Okay. It's still like.
I mean, I guess you're not hitting Vanguard.
Like you got to think.
Oh, he doesn't hit through a defensive.
Echo. Even though Farai potentially can't restand if there's no soul, it is still gaining 15k from the crest, and then depending on how many dominate attacks hit, it's still getting 10 to 15k.
Also, Matt, to your question, no, it didn't. He checked a heal, but he was on 3 damage, so it didn't resolve a heal.
Yeah, exactly.
He just gained power. Yeah, and he's just going to try it again, because why not? Just go, yeah, there you go.
You have the CB, you're going to dominate that grade 2, it's going to swing for it's a grade 3, it's going to swing for 21.
Wait, did Callum not resolve a heal?
No, impossible, because they were 5 damage.
Yeah, no, all of a sudden everyone's talking about Mygo being on 5 and not resolving a heal. Like, did we miss something?
No.
I'm being gaslit by chat. I can't believe it. What 3 years of no streaming does to a motherfucker. Getting gaslit immediately.
So yeah, Energy Blast 7, draw a card. Use Ladder, draw a card, Protection, plus 5k to Vanguard.
That's so free.
Oh, sure, Nuni now needs to be careful of deck out.
And that's another Furai. Oh my god. Not another Furai. Don't do this to him.
Oh, you won't believe. A lot of players in BSF Germany that I faced with Shiranui kept forgetting to retire my rear guard after Mugen Tembu swing.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta love it.
Oh, there's the crit.
He's what? Oh, and look at the number of cards in his deck. That's rough, and he takes it.
Yep, and I'm pretty sure that is a crit trigger.
Yeah, no, that's not resolvable. You can't. Yeah, no, that hand was very unfortunate. His hand was mostly orders there.
Yup.
That's unlucky, but the bank always wins. I mean, listen, if my deck works like this, like holy, unstoppable.
Let's be a little bit honest here. If this is literally, this game was a good example of why hitting the Dragon Empire OT for Shiranui was actually a good move, because that's kind of bullshit. Like, imagine if he had 2 more soul. He would swing both rear guards, one of them 100 million, swing Vanguard, and then swing both rear guards again.
Yeah, no, the crazier thing is that what terrifies me is even with all the hits it got, in Japan it's still like a tail one deck. So I'm like, what do you hit next? Like, what is it?
Well, they already hit the ride line restriction, so I think it slowed down a little bit there. But
I know it's still like, I think it's still got the most stops of any deck at the moment. I think it's like pretty undisputed, still best deck.
It's because Dominate. The mechanic itself is helping it, and then need rearguard restanders.
To be fair, I feel like if you hit Furai, the deck chills, but then the deck becomes illegal out the box, which loses a lot of value. So it's a bit of a tricky balancing act.
Pretty much.
I generally think it is like a Furai issue, because it's just the amount of power it gains, and like the other one only gains 5, doesn't draw until second strike, so it's like okay in that sense. I generally think it's Furai. I think Furai is an insane card to have printed.
I can definitely agree with that. I can 100% agree with that.
I just worry that they're not going to hit it because obviously it's part of a product that makes the product illegal out the box. So, yeah. The thing is, man, Esperity I think is an okay addition because its power doesn't scale as high, and I don't think anyone's going to start running Trick Stars just to do that.
You'll find some people that are crazy.
I mean,
we're talking to a man who loves to run Trick Moon because of obvious reasons.
Dude, that was meta. That was optimal. You don't understand. It was fine when I did it.
It was fine when I did it.
No, Philip, when I do it, it's based and cool. And whenever other people do it, it's cringe. Like, no, let me have my stuff.
Jesus Christ, man. You hear yourself. But no, overall, that was
Trick Moon in Nirvana. Maha Nirvana is optimal. I will die on this hill. I am correct. Why are you booing me? I'm right.
Oh, boy.
See, Trey gets it. Trey gets it. There you go.
That's not vertical.
Oh, I'm upside down. Hell yeah.
I'm having fun here. I figure I should have something after the fact.
Two of me.
I think one of you is enough.
Frank, you're wrong. You're wrong.
Cooperate here, motherfucker. There we go.
No, I refuse to cope.
Yeah, you always do. You always make it difficult for some reason.
Hell yeah. It's my brand, bro.
Well, make my life difficult is your brand.
Yes, apparently. Look, I am the only person whose life you've ever threatened at a Springfest, okay? Let me have my moments.
You're so lucky you're alive. I'm not even gonna joke. You are literally lucky you are alive.
We are God's silliest soldiers.
I love how
the space next to the Premier League logo is where our Springfest top 8 would have been if Eric knew how Persona Ride works. It's just that easy.
That was a cherry on top. After everything that happened that day, Eric throwing the game.
No, that was such a throw. Oh my god, it was such a throw.
Him throwing that game just put me over the edge. I needed to walk.
It was like, bro, literally only loses exactly to defensive OT. Exactly defensive OT and nothing else. And it's like OT was already out, so it was a confirmed win. It was like, no, Eric, what the fuck was that? He goes like, I didn't know Persona Ride drew. And I'm like, even if it didn't, you had lethal. Like, he couldn't guard it.
No. You literally just throw whatever you draw on the board. It's gaining 10k power. He can't guard everything. Go.
I'm like, his hand is 20k. You call anything, bounce it. That is 25k to guard. He is on 5. OT out, 5 heals out. It's game. Like it's over. I forget that he's 6 damage healed that time as well.
I need to find better teammates. The whole Weiss tournament in Germany was proof. If I have good teammates, I'm gonna do well.
It's okay. I'll play Weiss. I'll play Weiss next season. It's fine. You can carry me.
Jesus Christ.
I'll play Part 3. It's fine. I'll play JoJo. You can save me.
I'm still shocked the fact they even got first in Weiss. It's like, god damn, I don't know if I should be proud or disappointed.
Isn't this your first medal for Bushiroad's
BSF?
right?
Technically not. We never got the BSF medals in Milan when you, me, and my friend Marker got third.
That wasn't me. That was Eric, dude.
That was Eric. Yeah, we never got the medals for that.
Yeah, because that was a season where we didn't have medals. Because I still have my medal there from London 2 years ago with EJ and Morgan.
So in all technicality, I should have 2 medals, but because they were doing medals, I only have 1 now. And it's a gold one. I'll take it.
I would have medals from freaking London last year, but no medals for a season. Okay, bro.
I don't think you deserve medals anymore after doing what you've done twice in a row.
Listen, all I'm saying is VG Paradox would like to disagree with you.
Man, just you know what's the worst part? You potentially actually could have won some games with a Gizo.
Oh yeah, no, some of those games were like super winnable.
No. Let me finish. You could have won some games with a Gizo-less Luard if you're running a similar list to what is running right now with the whole Minerva order, Soul Blast 1 look at top 5 bullshit.
Yeah, if I ran T-Fall, that deck would have been real, yeah.
Yeah, because at least you do something.
Yeah, that would be really funny. I'd have like actual aggro turns. I send Selgaons back for free, just that easy. Thing is, you know what I realized? Did you realize that like no G-Zone Luard is just Rezael?
I know.
It's just Rezael. Like, it just works that way. Also, are you going to show your chat the cards you sent me?
Hey now, when I delivered them, they were in a box on a box and everything was fine. What happened in the plane ride over is not my fault.
No, this happened in Germany. I saw those cards in Germany. I'm like, it's just the fact that the net line after that photo was, yes, so an unsleeved SR Biscotti was right next to it, and I'm like, bro, no, tell me it's fine, tell me it's okay. And then I got told it's fine. I'm like, okay, we're good, we're alright, we're alive, we're living. To be fair, wait, what are we now? Are we 2-1, 3-0? What are we?
What do you mean? Oh,
team-wise, team score.
Oh, team score. Oh, fuck.
What is our team score?
Our team score technically right now should be 2-1, I believe. I think most of our games are happening later in the week. For example, your and my games are happening Thursday. Someone else is happening Friday, if I'm not mistaken. So most of our team's games apparently are happening later in the week. Surprisingly, we actually caught and streamed or reviewed every game of our team. I did not expect myself to do that.
I mean, look, we'll end up on it because I'll end up recording my game, you'll record yours, and then we'll probably touch base and catch up on them over the weekend.
Exactly.
We're both gonna get to see the same deck play different ways, so that'll be a good time.
So yeah, right now, Barry lost, unfortunately, but watching that game, we see why.
Is it over triggers?
Yes, Maggie was dead to rights against Eva, and then hit a defensive overtrigger on the first swing. So not only drew cards, kept hand, kept rear guards, and Eva just wasted a turn and deck finned and almost decked out. But then Maggie got everything needed and kept persona riding and just pushed back. I have a VOD if you want to watch it. Actually, a really good game to watch. It's just you can see the point of no return.
Oh my god!
And that's
agony.
Belpfizer won with Bastion versus Luard. With the
be fucking better.
Luard actually hit the blue OT early, so Bastion went into turn 3 with 4 damage. I'm telling you, man, you need to go watch those games. Those are actually good games.
Dude, I'm going to. The thing that struck fear into me was me and Jack were playing a game. We were practicing over the weekend, And I was like, let's do a best of 3. We only have like an hour or something. Let's play. Every single game, without fail, I go to the pass. He goes blank blue OT, and I'm like, well, fuck me, I guess. Like, well, guess I die. I just go like straight to 5, no defensive, don't pass go, like do not collect 200. Game ends on the spot. I'm like, yeah, okay, sure, yeah, all right. I'll be like, so here's how like this deck works. That's how these lines work. It's really cool. It's got all these plus engines. It's got all these interactions. Checks fluidity. Like all that, yeah, or yeah, that dies to that, yeah. Yep.
Belfast is actually in the chat right now. He can tell
Yeah,
you.
yeah, no, that's why I mentioned it.
That was a nerve-wracking game. I watched it. It's like you should have seen the last. Like swung with Vanguard guarded, and then restand rearguard. Rearguard swings with twin drive. Because Bastion things. And Callum, Callum 2 to passes it, and the first check is a draw trigger, and I just see the man's hands shaking. Because it's like, oh, it can end here.
Oh, is it Callum, like Weiss Callum, right?
Weiss Callum, yeah.
Weiss Callum, okay. Sure.
The top 8 Callum from Leeds.
God, this whole event has been kind of wild so far. I'm actually really happy Ben's putting it on. It's been a really cool effort so far.
Anyway,
I'm looking forward to seeing like how people actually pan out.
Yeah, I think I caught a little bit of that game.
Wait, Andre, you're gonna have to send me that VOD. I don't know who's recording it, but I'm gonna need to see it. That sounds funny as hell.
Anyway, we're gonna end this stream here because there's not much, and I don't want to waste time chatting. I actually am hungry. I need to go eat.
Dude, same.
So, me and Echo are playing tomorrow or different games. Mine is going to be at around 8...
No, in 2 days. 2 days.
2 days. No. Oh, yeah, tomorrow's Wednesday. Who's playing? Yeah. Someone's playing tomorrow. I have an alarm. I have an alarm. I think Icy's playing tomorrow.
Oh, possibly. Okay, no, that's going to be a banger game. Whenever Icy's playing, it's always a banger. Her Zandy is always like...
Someone's playing tomorrow. Cooking. I might be able to catch it. And me and you are playing Thursday. I'll be streaming my game. If you play after or before me, I might stream your game, but we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, easy enough. Yeah, in that case. Worst case, we'll record it on. We'll touch base over the weekend and show everybody how badly we destroyed people.
Wait, look at the chat real quick.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yeah, you got unlucky. You just got unlucky. That's the biggest gist of it.
Hit him with the elbows on nice strike checks.
Jesus Christ. Don't be mean.
Does he know?
Anyway, we'll catch you guys in the next stream. You guys can check out this VOD or any other VOD of the games happening later. I need to go make a thumbnail now.
Let's go eat. Okay. Food.
Bye-bye.